Fall in love, broken heart, break the rules, drink too much.
So, สวัสดีครับ Anne Marie. I'm DJ Bart from Med 107. So today we will talk about the update of your life and also your new single, To Be Young, featuring Doja Cat. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm fine. But mostly, where are you right now?
I'm in London, so I'm at home, and I'm joined by all my plants.
Yeah. Okay, so normally where do you buy plants in London? Is there like like a Sunday market or something?
Yeah, there's so many places you can, but obviously, I've been doing it online the past few
Buy the
months.
plant online?
Yeah.
Oh, so cool. So like you have to, unpack it, put them in the pots, and taking care of, right?
Yeah, I love it. They're like my children.
Yeah, I heard that too. Okay, I'm not good with growing plants, but I heard that you have to bring them to the sunlight, like, only 2 hours, and then you have to bring them back. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they will get sick.
I had a bit of a situation because I got a lot of plants to spread around my house.
Yeah.
And then I realized that the only good light that I get is in the living room. So this is why I have 30 plants in my living room and nowhere else in the house.
30, that's a lot. Do you name them? Do you name them?
No, I should though. I feel like I need to.
Yeah. Like Thai people are so crazy. Like there's a trend that they grow plants during the quarantines, and some celebrity, when they take picture in Instagram with this kind of plant, the plant gonna be rare. It's gonna be sold out.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's quite crazy. And then,
that is crazy. I love it.
Yeah, and then another thing is like Thai people usually call them nong. Nong is like sister or like little brother, so they call their plant like your little sister or little brother.
Nong, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, like I'm older than you, so I can call you Nong Anne Marie, like you're like my sister Anne Marie. Nong Anne Marie.
I love that.
And I'm older than you, you can call me Pibart, PDJ Bart. Yeah, like that.
I love it.
Okay, apart from growing a lot of plants in your living room, so what's the update for you? How's your 2020 right now? How this year?
Very strange. I've never experienced anything like it. It's very different to what I'm used to because I'm normally traveling around the whole world. So being in one place is very strange. I think for my body and also for my mind, I've been trying to figure out how to be still, which is I guess something that I need to learn in life. So it's been a very big lesson on how to be still and keep going with different stuff other than music. So it's been a journey.
Yeah. You have 30 plans to prove that.
Yeah.
Apart from that, what do you do like in your spare time, or how do you get through the quarantine time?
I mean, I've been still doing a lot of music. I've been recording at home, which has been cool because I feel very comfy in my own living room. I've been growing some vegetables outside. Yeah, I'm like rock star. Growing vegetables. And I've been watching a lot of TV, but mostly vegetables and cooking and plants.
Wow, so you're really like a gardening person, do you?
Yeah, I've always wanted to have my own food and grow my own food, and I thought this is the perfect moment where I can actually be home. So I've been growing some strawberries and tomatoes and potatoes, and it's been cool.
This is not what I expected to hear from you, like it's like now I'm like talking to a local farmer, like you grow strawberries and tomatoes and so on. That's so cool. That's really a nice part of you. Like I really enjoy knowing this part of you.
That's good. That's good.
It's nice. Maybe you will have like a song about nature someday.
Yeah, maybe that will come naturally. Just looking at my potatoes.
So this is like a house or apartment, or
This is an apartment. Yeah. So
you have
luckily I
enough
have.
space?
Sorry.
You have enough space for gardening?
Yeah, luckily I have a balcony, so I haven't actually got a garden, but they're all in tubs and stuff. So yeah, no space for me anymore. It's just vegetables on the balcony.
Well, that's nice. That's nice. And how is London right now?
Yeah, it's okay. I feel like the laws are changing every day. I don't really know what we're allowed to do or what we're not allowed to do. But it's easing. So I guess my life is kind of going back to normal a little bit, and I'm able to actually um, go to a studio. But obviously, it's all social distance. So it's very different from normal.
Yeah, yeah, we will have that kind of like, the plastic face shield.
Yeah.
Even in Thai TV, we have that when we're talking to each other. It's like,
I mean, I kind of like it. I would make it like a fashion statement, to be honest.
yeah, you can launch a brand, like, a brand. In Thailand, we have this such thing, it, sorry, it's something like this. Like when you talk to each other, you have to wear.
I
It's like,
actually love it.
yeah, maybe you can make it like, more bling, like a golden.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you can see, it's a new thing, right? It's like we call it the new normal, whatever. Like right now, we are talking on Zoom.
Yeah.
Maybe university student get used to the Zoom program, the application, but not me. Do you?
Mm.
Do you got used to it?
I've definitely got used to it over this time because I've been on Zoom nearly every night with my friends. So it's
Oh,
become like one of my best friends. Zoom is now one of my best friends. But it must be strange for some people because
for me,
if you're growing up during this time,
yeah.
imagine being used to speaking to people through Zoom, and then when you get to actually being in real life again, you have like a weird feeling that you're actually talking to a real human.
Yeah, especially the new generation, actually,
Yeah.
right? Ah, and have you did some Zoom live session lately, like performing music with the
Yeah,
people?
I mean, I've been doing it more on Instagram, Instagram Live and YouTube. I've been doing a few shows, but I definitely need to do some more because that was a little while ago and I'm missing singing a little bit. So I've got to do some more.
Okay, so now let's talk about your music right now. So right now you have released like three single already, right? For
Yeah.
your upcoming new album.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. So you have Birthday. Okay, that one is really play a lot. It's really rotate on our radio station. And you have
Uh,
Her. Her is
yeah.
the song you wrote about your mother, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you
Yeah.
tell us about? Okay, please tell us about the song Birthday first. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So birthdays for me is one of the best days ever because it's just such a celebration of the day you were brought into this world. And I feel like the other birthday songs that we have to wait for someone to sing them to us because happy birthday to you and we have to wake up in the morning on our birthday and wait for someone to sing that to us. But I wanted to create a song where we could sing it to ourselves. so,
So it's
so we
been
could
a
play
song for
that.
you, for yourself.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool. That's cool.
And I just wanted it to be fun and to recreate that fun that you have on your birthday when you spend it with people. And obviously birthdays this year are a little different, so hopefully you can recreate that in the song. But Her is about my mum. I feel like when I was younger, I was a bit of a crazy kid, and I never really appreciated her enough.
Mhm.
And I feel like I needed to put in a song how much I loved her and how great she is. So yeah, I feel like music is the best thing to explain to someone how you feel. For me, anyway, I find it easier writing it in a song than saying it in real life. So yeah, that's about my mom.
Yeah, I really likes it because like normally your song mostly about growing up, about being a teenager, and some song a fun song, but Her is quite really touching. Yeah,
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 I'm glad.
yeah, it's nice. I really love the song. And
Thank
the
you.
latest one that you just released like a week ago, that is To Be Young. Can you
Yeah.
please talk about this song?
Yeah, well, this song it came from a conversation that I was having about when I was younger, I was always so worried about the future, and I was like, what is going to happen? Who am I going to be? What am I going to do? And that always overtook my feelings of just having fun and being young and living in the moment. And I feel like we need to remind people that it's okay not to know everything at a young age. And even now, like, I still don't know everything, and I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And I feel like we all need to take each day as it comes and just remember to have fun every day. And that's what I wanted to say in this song.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, like, okay, you talk about like when you're a teenager, when you're young, sometimes you feel scared of the future. So
Yeah.
when can you tell us like when you become more calm about future, like when you release the hit song, or you become like when you feel like, wow, I'm really into something I really love, like that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've always been quite worried about what could be. And almost this song had to remind me to live in the moment a little bit more. So I'm definitely have to hold my hands up and say, I'm a warrior and I worry about the future. But I need to definitely learn from the song and just I think we never know what's going to happen. Each day we don't know. And as adults, we feel like we're going to know everything and figure out the way of the world. And I just feel like no one ever knows. And if you're having fun and not worrying about too much, then you'll create memories, and that's what you want to look back on in your life. You want to remember the good times, and that's what I need to do.
Yeah, but I'm sure like this year nobody knows the future. Nobody knows.
No,
No
no
matter who
idea.
you are, like a president or just, a normal, office worker, you really don't know.
Yeah, we're all together in this.
Yes, yeah, indeed. You
Hi,
talk
sorry,
about,
but sorry,
uh-huh.
sorry to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
we're running short on time. Can we wrap up on your last question, please?
Okay, so right.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, now come back to the question. So I would like to know the update of your new album, Anne-Marie.
Yeah, well, it's been a very strange year. So everything's been changing and moving around. But I've been recording in my house now, which is this
Somewhere.
place.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's nearly ready. I'm just figuring out how to promote it in new ways and try new things, because obviously I can't tour at the moment, which is one of my favorite things ever to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think whenever the album comes out, I'm going to be releasing more music until that day, so I will keep giving people some new music.
Okay. So do you have like a timeline, like approximately when can we hear that? Like the end
No
of the year?
idea.
No idea, right? But anyway, new song keep on coming and it's really, really fun anyway. So,
Yeah.
okay, last, but I would like you to say something to Thai fans that, a lot of Thai people really love Anne-Marie's music as well.
Well, thank you so much to my Thai fans for supporting me and my music. I hope you're all well and keeping safe at this time. I can't wait to eventually see you in real life and give you all a massive hug. And yeah, until then, I hope you enjoy the new music and the album when it eventually comes. And keep smiling.
Wow, that's nice. Okay. Thank you very much for talking today.
Thank
It's really
you.
nice viewing you. Don't forget to call your plant Nong.
Oh yeah, Nong.
Nong, yeah, no. Nong this, Nong that, all right? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
Please take
you.
good care of yourself.
You too, I will.
Enjoy. สวัสดีครับ
Fall in love